Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, Spirit, what is the Divine Masculine thinking about coming into union with his Divine Feminine? Okay, there it is, peace. And what is the Divine Feminine thinking about coming into relations with Y in reverse? Okay. What's standing between them? They're done going round and round. They're done. Let's go ahead and read from, wow, I opened it right up to peace. There it is. Relationship message says, when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. So the Divine Masculines are they're at peace right now. They're feeling really good. They're, thinking about the future, and I feel like they're just in harmony right now. Could also have to do with the holiday seasons too. Usually right when we're coming into winter season, that's when people want to start snuggling with one another, cuddling with one another, and all of those wonderful things. Why in the upright for relationship message says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships the way that we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Round and round, number 25. So a 7. 7 is, maybe there's been some internal conflicts that you both have been overcoming. The relationship message says, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person. But this is in reverse. So it's talking about the person that you're coming into alignment with now is not like the other person. So, or the other people that you're used to dating. Maybe you have a certain type of person and now all of a sudden you're ready for another vibration because you're vibrationally matching. So how do you know what you like or dislike if you continue to go to the restaurant and have the same dinner every single time? How are you going to know what else is good on the menu? Same thing in a relationship if you don't try, okay? So, I feel like the masculine is at peace with that, knowing that you're nothing like the other or anyone else that they've ever been with. So quit asking yourself why this person is choosing you. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine coming into union with his Divine Feminine for the week of November 27th. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Divine Masculine. Okay, we've got, wow, Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups came out together. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the Chariot, the Wheel, and the Strength card. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Wow, the Emperor. So look at it. I mean, the Divine Emperor, he looks like he's at peace. He looks like he's playing, he's playing chess right now. The chess piece really stuck out. So he's being very strategic right now. Okay. He's looking for his Empress, and being that we've got the Queen and the two queens here, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, this is talking about the Divine Feminine really coming into her power. And it's funny how, look at this, she's got her hand out like, hey, what you got? Are you going to give it to me? And he's sitting there all cool and calm and collected. So for some of you, there could be some type of an age difference between the two of you. Does not have to be. But also, I feel too, with the Divine Masculine showing up as the Emperor, and that's what I was asking for, is to see where he was at. The Divine Masculine has really matured. If you don't know who this person is, this Emperor is definitely somebody who has their shit together. That's for sure. They're probably an entrepreneur of some sort, or the head of their field. I do feel like there could be a third party here as well, because we do have two feminines and one masculine here. So he could be choosing between you and someone else. Or maybe you were, because this Divine Masculine one wasn't reaching out and offering you what they want, because they're sitting back and being very chill about it. It's almost like, with the Queen of Wands, she wants action, and usually the Emperor, he really thinks through what it is that he wants. Two twos here says there's been a decision that needed to be made. Okay. It's funny because we've got the two twos on both sides, and then up and down, we have the two threes. I feel like someone here needs to make a decision on whether or not they're going to move forward in this. Okay? Because I feel like the Divine Feminine, your challenge is being at a place of surrender. And tuning into your emotions. For some of you, there could be some gossip that's going around about the Divine Feminine, and it could have gotten back to the Divine Masculine. For some of you, what I'm getting here is maybe you saw each other at some type of a gathering, and now they're at this place of like, I feel like the Divine Masculine is looking at the feminine and almost doesn't know what to do now. I think he's been at peace with where he's been in his life, and she stirred something up in him. I feel like the Divine Masculine really wants to move forward with this, but he's not quite coming in just yet. I feel like for the Divine Masculine, he is working on something right now. He could be doing something at work. Maybe there was some type of upheaval at work that he needs to tend to. But it's also preparing him for coming into union with you. And for some of you, I feel like for the Divine Masculine, it's something financial, which only helps his stability even more. And I feel like for some of you, Divine Feminine, that's painful. But I feel like the pain is over. For others, I feel like you're walking away from a third party. And sometimes your work gets in the way. It doesn't actually have to be someone else. It could be family. In the hopes and fears is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you just feel like this is never going to happen. You're just feeling stuck. But with the Strength card here, it's like, you know, just understanding that where you are right now, it's to build strength. It's, you know, it's to build upon. And you know your value, you know your worth. And if this person isn't coming in just yet, it's because there's other things that you need to learn. And there's other, you know, there's a third party here that needs to be gone, that needs to be sorted through. Feminines, you're working on your finances. You're working on your coin right now. I think that your challenge, though, is to letting this go to a higher power. Like, you know, just surrendering right now, surrendering and working on your creativity, you know, working on your healing, working on your, I feel like for a lot of you feminines I am talking to could be very well be business owners. A lot of major arcana here too. We've got the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, and the Emperor. Let's see what the Divine Masculine wants to say to the Feminine. Divine Masculine, what do you want to say to the Feminine? What would you like to say to your Feminine? Okay, that one fell on the ground. Okay. I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay. No, Divine Masculine, she's not. I want to be more than friends. Like, yeah, Divine Masculine sitting here going, I wonder, you know, and she's like all over here going, hello, like I'm here. Sometimes these cards just crack me up. I will wait for a sign from you. I don't know if there's any bigger sign from the feminines. I think the feminines have been waiting like for the masculines to really move forward. We both know I am not the one for you. I'm so attracted to you. Oh, that's like one of those, you know, those sad movies that we watch. He's like, I'm not for you. You can do better than me. And then she's like, okay, well, I'm going to get on a plane to, you know, New York. And then he comes running down the aisle going, I love you. Don't leave me. And by that time it's too late and she's already on the plane. I don't mean to laugh, but the feminine's like, I'm done. Like, you know, if you're asking why, then, you know. I don't react when people mention you, and I know that I crossed the line with you. So someone here could have definitely crossed the line. Maybe they did something maybe they shouldn't have. I feel like, okay, if there was a third party, I want to say don't be rushing in too fast, okay? If there was a third party and, you know, that's the whole reason why you two decided to separate in the first place, I would say really take your time coming back into this relationship because someone here hasn't fully gotten over it. For some of you, you're telling this person that if they're going to juggle two women, then I'm walking away. I'm not going to be in a third party relationship, one man, two women. See, we have that right here on the table multiple times. And someone, and I don't feel like the divine feminine knows whether or not he's going to choose her. And it's taking a lot of strength for the divine feminine to walk away from this situation, because she's done going round and round. She's done, she has a lot of emotion for this person. And I think that for some of you, the challenge is to stay grounded. You got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Three of Pentacles, and then these also look like Pentacles. And then, which is the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Six of Pentacles, and you got the King of Pentacles, okay? So a lot of Pentacles here. So this is saying stay grounded. Yeah. He needs to be willing to offer you so much more. And it's like, I got the Chariot in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think that this wheel is stuck right now. And I think that moving forward on this relationship, if the person is not willing to get out of another relationship or walk away from another relationship, but there can't, three's a crowd. And it's funny because the divine masculine, he's at peace with where he is. It's almost like you get your cake and eat it too. Cheaper to keep her is what I just heard. But I look over here at the feminine and she's like, yeah, well, and he's looking over from one side to the other. He's looking over and he's seeing how beautiful she is. And she, like, I am woman, hear me roar. Like, I don't have time for this. You either choose me or get out. Because there's a softness about the feminine. There's a beautiful softness about her. But on the inside, there's a lot of darkness and fear. Fear of having to walk away and being given no choice. Let's get some advice. Spirit, please give me some advice for the divine masculine. Spirit, there it is. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, you need to sit down and have a talk about your value system. And I did say the divine masculine could definitely, be not able to talk right now because they're dealing with something with their finances. It could be work or, whatever. But they need to make time. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, look at that. Unrequited love. And I did say the cheaper to keep her. The masculine could be afraid to have this conversation because he's afraid that this person could be emotionally manipulative and turn around and want his money. See? Tower. Unrequited love. There's one person here that shouldn't be here, that there's not enough love in this. What advice do you have for the feminines? Wow. Okay, that one. Free yourself. Look at that. Flew right out. Free yourself. If the divine masculine isn't willing to do the work, it's time for you to make the decision for them. For some of you feminines, you're freeing yourself possibly from a job. You're freeing yourself from any types of toxicity. Maybe there's someone here that has been, is a legal advisor, or this person is some type of a hierarchy. They're in the top of their field. And that's exactly what the both of you guys could be as well. Any other advice for the feminine? Okay, we got two more. Wedding and past life relationship. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I feel like the other person, this divine masculine, could very well be married. You could be dealing with a married man, and it's asking you to free yourself. And it's also asking him to free himself from whatever this is, because the two of you guys have a karma with one another. But maybe feminine, that means that you're going to have to walk away from them. And maybe you had the thought that the two of you guys were going to get married because you have this past life memory. Whatever category you guys are in, because I'm picking up a couple of different little scenarios. You've done this in many past lives, and you guys are going to have to pass the test this time. If, you're in love with somebody who's married, you're going to have to choose how long that's going to last, okay? How long are you going to hang around and wait for this person to get divorced? How long are you going to wait around? I mean, even if the other person's not in the picture, how long are you going to wait around? Because right now, it's technically a third-party relationship, and that's why you've got 2 3s here, and 3's a crowd. You've got 2 2s here, the 2 and the 2. That 2 people are supposed to be together, not 3. Okay? You have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 eyes, not 3. Well, you do have a third eye. I had to throw that out there. So, I mean, honestly, depending on where you guys sit, I mean, you're going to have to make a decision for yourself on how long you're willing to do this. And, you're going to have to be strong when making the decision. But right now, the wheel is stuck. And I don't see this moving forward until the other person goes back and clears up whatever karma this is that they need to. And in the meantime, you're going to have to be put in an uncomfortable position and be okay with that, So we have to make sure that they're doing their work, because the universe isn't playing right now, and it's playing for keeps. So, and that's why we as humans right now, when it comes to our jobs, when it comes to where we live, when it comes to where we, who we lay our head next to at night, it's all important. Every bit of that is important, and it needs to be in balance, okay? It cannot be like where people are juggling other people and, making people feel like they want to rip out their hair and, feeling confused and, not knowing where they stand. You guys got some decisions here, that's for sure. Any other messages, Spirit? Can you show me any other messages for the Divine Masculine? Okay, wow. All right, Divine Masculine, Feminine. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Deep in his heart, he already knows what he needs to do. Or it might even be you. Put whoever where they belong, okay? This can go either way. Deep in your heart, you already know what feels right. It's time for reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And sometimes that best, and it's not saying here how it's going to go. It's just saying that if you want something really bad, you have to let go. If you continue to hold on, you're blocking yourself from being able to have it. You got to put it out there and then be in alignment with it from a place of love, the heart. This is Leo. Got Leo, Aries, Cancer. Those are the major arcanas. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Now, great, be careful of that though. Make sure that person isn't with someone else, okay? So be mindful of the sexual union. For some of you, that's not the most important. With South Node in Scorpio coming, you're going to realize that there's a lot more to a relationship than just sex, okay? And you're going to learn that really quick, because the South Node in Scorpio says, no, you don't get to go towards the sexual union. You need to go towards your value system. You can have the sexual union too, but you're going to have to go through your value system, North Node in Taurus, to get to where you want to be. So keep that in mind. And look at this, romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, okay? So I really feel like for a lot of you, if you are in a third-party situation, it's time for you to take a step back and reflect on that, and maybe even pull back from the sexual stuff until he can sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about what it is that he needs to do. I don't mean like withhold sex, but honor your body. It's your temple, and, a lot of women will use their sexuality to get what they want, or, oh, you need me. No, they don't need you. They don't need you. Okay. So keep that in mind. You guys learn to value yourself. And I tell you right now, Cupid's arrow will strike, and the next person will come in, and it's going to be a real serious Divine Masculine who isn't playing games, who isn't, waiting, and try and like they need to get their strategy figured out and have all their shit figured out before they come running into a relationship with you, because you don't need a project relationship and no one wants to be a third wheel. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I am doing a buy one, gift one half off sale. That is through my website. Just give me a call and you can purchase it through a call with me. You guys, I love you all so very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will chat with you again soon. Take care.